me go ahead and preface this entire video with this. I'm sorry. I don't even know why I'm doing this. By all accounts, this game shouldn't even exist. But it does. And I'm gonna talk about it. Because that's just what I do. Did you know that the internet has porn? Now you know. Well, not really porn. Okay, a lot of it is porn, but what I'm talking about specifically are dating simulation games, some of which really aren't porn. Hatoful BoyFriend, our game in question, fits into this category, but there's one difference. One big difference. Birds. Birds. Pigeons to be exact. Now you may be thinking to yourself, PeanutButterGamer, how do pigeons date? They don't! But in this game, they do. There's a couple scenes in the game where they sort of explain how pigeons advanced in intelligence over the years, and now they're able to talk and, well, that's pretty much it. Like in this scene where one of the earliest and most famous pigeon blogs is mentioned, and it would seem that it is actually a real blog that's been going on for quite some time. And it's run by this guy, you know, the pigeon who suggested that the Dove Olympics be called the Pidge Olympics. Somebody get this guy a Nobel name come up with prize. I should get one too, you know, for that. But enough chitter chatter, let's delve into this beautiful gem of a game. Everyone, Hatoful BoyFriend. Last name, PBG. First name, PBG. Is PBG okay? You know, for this game, I think that'll do just fine. The cast was released on April Fool's with voice credits. This game doesn't have voices, though. Sorry. Wait, seriously? Is this a joke? I think the game is trolling me right now. Don't you test me, game. There's plenty of other pigeon dating sim games I can turn to. I don't need you. This school is the world's greatest gather place for gifted birds. Sign me up. Hey, guess what? If you weren't creeped out enough already, it turns out that you aren't even a pigeon. You're a human girl in a pigeon dating sim game. Why? I don't know. But here's a little something for you to ponder. How make babies when bird, not man? Think about it. I know I've been calling this a game, but now that I think about it, I can't even call it that because technically it would be called a visual novel, but despite not being a game, there are some pretty tense moments of calculation and skill. For example, you better be careful which kind of beans you get for your special sunbirdie because it may make them sick.
My chronic illness.
I mean, you wouldn't want to give swollen hemp to a bird who prefers calm corn. There's no telling what could happen. He might hate it and you so much that he'd rather jump out the window than stand to be seen eating your beans and tolerating your company for 10 seconds. Why can't a beautiful, independent woman like me find true pigeon love? You know, it's like in StarCraft, when you build a dude, but he's really not very nice and doesn't play well with others, so he starts killing your floaty guys. See? If you just put a bit more thought into that, maybe you wouldn't be dead right now. No, you suck! But I guess it's about time I start dating some dang pigeons. Now, if this was Harvest Moon or something, I'd pick a significant other based on personality, maybe physical features, you know, the usual stuff. But I have no idea which route to take in this game because they're all pigeons. There's really nothing doing it for me here. So I guess I'll just start with the creepy doctor guy. Because that sounds fun. Now all the other birds in school keep talking about how the doctor is a terrible person, he's a creeper, he kills people, you know, stupid, pointless stuff like that. But frankly, I don't think he's that bad of a guy. I mean, sure, he wants a lock of my hair, sure, he said he'd love to experiment on me, sure, I caught him burying something that looked like a bird he killed, and sure, he may have sent me a cooked holiday bird meal that looks suspiciously like his assistant that he got in a fight with, but, you know, if you just look beyond all of that, then has a cleaver. How does that happen? How does a bird cleave? How does a bird cleave? Well, he killed me. Well, the last one didn't go so well, but I think we can do better. Why don't we check out the depressed loner pigeon? Leave me alone. Huh. Okay, let's look at the other pigeons. Too boring, too annoying, too even more annoying. This guy's your teacher, so technically that'd be pedophilia. And also too boring. Huh, Ryota, the best friend type. Okay, I think I can tolerate this one. Maybe. Perhaps. If I have to. But he keeps saying jeepers, so I'm already kind of turned off. Ryota's route is a bit more standard. He's got your typical stuff like living in a cave, beating up the crazy kid in the lunchroom, and going to festivals where you wish for stuff. And what can you wish for? You know, the usual things a high school girl would wish for, like conquering the world by force, ruling the world from the shadows, or becoming a famous artist. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong. But other than that, there's just not much to say here. I guess this game wasn't quite as easy to talk about as I thought it would be. I wanted to try to convey to everyone just how weird this game is, but I feel like I'm not doing it justice, so we're gonna have to change it up a bit. So I've taken some of the weirdest lines I could find in the game, and I'm going to read them to you. Sure, they may be out of context, but come on. A smiley emoticon with his arms in the air passes as dialogue for this game. I don't think we really care about the context. Carve it into your soul! The speed limit for scooters is 30 kilometers per hour! All these damp, tight, clinging feathers are making my heart race. The red-eyed demon led me here. You summoned me once more, apostle of the blue sky? That's a question. Our encounter has been as transient as a comet's tail on the horizon, but I am glad I met you. I handed in my recorder instead of my math homework. Because that's the thing that happens. May my mother stay healthy this year. And may my stomach get better. You're misunderstanding. It's just a transvestite cafe. I was born beneath the star of solitude. I am not allowed these pleasures. This has been a long year. I've gotten involved with a Filipino, a banana man, an eccentric fallen angel. I'm pretty impressed with myself. I wish to crush all opposition that rises before me and rule the world with an iron fist. Somebody sent me a text message. It's from Ryota, who is a bird. Forgive me, sir, but I need to go home. I must return to my people with the spoils of war, lay my bloodied sword at the feet of my great king, and celebrate my conquest of all the lands from here to distant Macedonia. Trust me, even in context, that one doesn't make sense. Today's Christmas, but Christmas is too mainstream, so I'm not celebrating.
If you've heard of it, it's already too mainstream for me.
Oh, shut up, hipster shepherd! So obviously a lot of the lines in this game are weird on their own, but maybe part of what makes them so weird is just that they're coming from birds that are looking at me right in the middle of the screen. Towards the end of the video here, and I'm still just not quite over that. Wait, what's this? Some kind of thing is happening. It appears that there's some sort of secret bird agency that's been stalking me. As you can see, while she was meant to act as a goodwill ambassador, she fails to display sufficient intimacy with the birds? We will execute the termination sequence? Wait, they're gonna kill me? Just because I didn't get a birdie boyfriend? That's not very nice. What can I do? If only there was some kind of bird that was robotic and had like red eyes or something that could speak in my defense. Wait, Epiphany? Epiphany? Shock. Hello? John, this is important. Can I borrow Jacques?
No.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'm dead. Want to see more videos? Well, there's a button for that. It's called subscribe. I'll even show you how to click it. Isn't life just so much simpler now? Whoa, the video's over. Looks like you screwed up. But anyway, now that you're here, you might as well give me a click on the like button, because everybody knows that's what's important in life. Also, I have other videos you can watch by clicking here, here, and everywhere. Actually, you can't click everywhere. There are definitely specific spots that you have to click if you want to do that. But, you know, probably. Also, check out my Facebook and Twitter, because it's certainly a party over there in those particular areas of the internet. Whew, I tell you, the stuff that happens there. Whoa! See ya!